Hi, I'm Kat, and this is my second book haul. Today is October 21st, and thanks for watching. My next, let's see, I've been trying to refrain from buying too many books right now because I have a huge Christmas list of books. So my next book haul will probably be right after Christmas. Well, it definitely will be right after Christmas. Um, so I don't have too many books here to haul today, but uh, figured I'd make a new video. I haven't made one in a while. A lot of things have been going on. Um, so let's see. Well, most of these books came from the used bookstore, and I like to. I get a lot of. Like, they were having a sale too, so I got a bunch of these books for just $10 and change, which is really cool. So yeah, I haven't taken the stickers off yet, but okay. So this is a Stephen King book called um, The Gunslinger, and it's in this first book in the Dark Tower series. Stephen King is my favorite author, and I've been looking for this book for a very long time. Every time I look for it, I can never find it. People have gotten me other books in the series, and I've never been able to read the series because I own the first book, and I hear so many good things about this book, well, this series, and so I'm definitely excited to start reading it. It's, it says the gunslinger, a haunting figure who embodies the qualities of the long hero through the ages, from ancient myth to frontier western legend. His pursuit of the man in black, his liaison with the Alice, his friendship with the kid from Earth called Jake, are part of this drama. Oh, I'm not exactly sure what it's about, really, but I'm definitely going to read it, and I mean, if you're interested, you could look it up, or just let me know, and I can try to explain it more after I read it. Another book with Stephen King in it. This is called Dark Masks and Other Modern Masters of Terror are in here. So there's all these different horror authors who wrote a bunch of short stories in here. Um, it's a good time of year to read scary stories, so I'll probably be reading this really soon, and hopefully I will enjoy it. Um, let's see. This book I won from Goodreads. The author, Chris Deliani, or however you pronounce that, was having a contest of sorts, and I was able to win this book. And um, it's about several gay men whose lives all like intersect with each other. And I already read this book, and it was pretty decent, I guess. It wasn't definitely wasn't one of the best books I've ever read. In a lot of parts, it could be kind of boring. There wasn't really too much exciting that happened in the book. A few parts, maybe a few scenes. Uh, Not too bad though. Not terrible writing or anything like that. So, if you want, you can check it out. Blood Promise is in the Vampire Academy series by Michelle Mead, and yeah, I got this one from the used bookstore. It's not in the best condition. Obviously, it doesn't have the dust jacket or anything, but I really wanted to read it, and So I just picked it up. I have already started reading it, but it can kind of like I've highlighted certain parts in it, and well, I've underlined them with a pen, and yeah, that's my cat bookmarks. I got these like magnetic cat bookmarks. My grandma gave them to me, so I've been using those. But yeah, I think it's like I don't want to talk too much about what's happening in this book because I don't want to spoil the series if you haven't read the series yet. It's a pretty good series. Uh, I've enjoyed the books a lot, and which I'm not. I've been kind of straying from young adult books and like teenage books because usually they just seem too immature for me now that I'm 20. So, um, but I do like vampires and all that, and the writing is good, and it hasn't been too like immature or anything. It's been good. I like the characters a lot, and yeah. So, which speaking of vampires, that's the next book I got from the used bookstore. It's called The Vampire Book: The Encyclopedia of the Undead, and it's by J. Gordon Milton. And well, see, I love how big this book is. Look at it. I love big books. So this book has like around somewhere around 1,000 pages or something in it, and so I've been reading it. I am let's see. I am this like far into the book, so I still have quite a bit to read. And but it's been I got this book not just because I like vampires, I mean, which you can probably tell because there's a Twilight poster right behind me. But I got this book because well I'm an author and I'm going to be writing well November is National Novel Writing Month, if you don't know, and so I'm going to be writing a vampire novel for November and National Novel Writing Month, and I've been doing for my novel, and because I want to make my vampires my own, but as I research, this has like all these different vampires all throughout the history since the beginning of time when vampires were first talked about. So it talks about a lot of different shows and stuff. This was like I think it was came out in like the late '90s, so it doesn't have the most recent vampires, but it still has a lot of information, and so I can see all the different like the history of vampires and the different myths that go along with vampires and the different way people have portrayed their vampires, such as Anne Rice, and it's very interesting. And then I can decide how I want to make my own vampires and how I'm going to make them original and how they're going to uh, deal with these like if certain myths are true or not, like garlic and all those fun vampire myths. So it'll be really. It's been like I've been like bookmarking. I have all these like bookmarks in here, and I've just been underlining, and it's been really interesting actually. So I gotta finish reading this book. So far, yeah, it's been good. It's had a lot of information in it. Um, yeah, you can see like, there highlighted a lot of parts with this pen and just been taking notes. And yeah, there's a lot of good info in here. It's very interesting. If you like vampires or whatever, it's really cool. And then the last book I have is like I know, it's just a really, it's not a fiction book. It's just baby news around the world. Pretty exciting book. This came out also in the late '90s, and it just has like a lot of like yeah, I've already read this, and but it's got a lot of different names and like the meanings behind the names and where they come from, and it's useful to me as an author for character names. So like I'm always looking at baby names websites and stuff for new character names, and usually I try to pick ones that have a good meaning that would suit the character, not always, but I like to do that if possible. So I'm always looking for new ones. I have like a list that I've written down of just different names I found over the years, and yeah. So uh, if you have read any of these books or have any questions, um, let me know in the comments. If you would like me to review any of these books or anything, yeah, that's my cat. So, yeah, if you have any comments, want me to review anything, any questions, or you just want to tell me if you like these books or not, or even if you want to recommend me some more books that you'd like me to talk about in a book club, or anything like that, then just comment below, subscribe, all that fun stuff, you know. And also, I'll leave the link in the description to my Book Likes blog. You can follow me there because I review a lot of books there, and you can see what I'm currently reading also, because I get a lot of books from the library too that I don't show in my book hauls. So, yes, definitely follow me there and subscribe here. And I hope to see you soon. Have a good Halloween, have good holidays. See you later.